Craig Fitzgerald, and I'm a self-confessed attention seeker. I spend my days perfecting my runway looks.
Fuck off! Is that an ad?
I wasn't
On my
always
stream!
this
On my
confident.
stream!
It's something-
There is no ads! Oh, lost it there for a sec. Play that piano, you little shit. Gotta earn every cent. He's come a long way since I found him in Temple Bar. Face down, puddle of his own piss. And alcohol. Alcohol. What? Yeah. The signal is shit. What happens if I do this?
Bluetooth disconnect.
Right. If I don't run the tunes off my phone, I wonder if the signal's going to improve. It's just the internet. Yeah, but yours is having trouble as well. Oh no, it's getting better. Oh, defender burp. It's getting better. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave the tunes off for the moment and see if that like has an effect. Because like, start moving around or stop or start. I am working on getting proper internet in the house. The internet, for some reason, my apologies for the rough start. The signal is very poor. Your phone's all the way out there, though, so the signal's going to be shit anyway. The signal is very poor. Very, very poor signal. I don't have real internet here. The stream is run on mobile data, at least for the moment. I'm trying to get, like, I only rang them today. I'm trying to get real, like, proper internet in the house. I will have an Ethernet cable and such, so, but it could be like weeks away. So we're gonna have to suffer through the shitty internet of Tipperary town for a little bit longer. But that, like, if that's the case, if I'm on your internet, then I can get the tunes going again. And we shall get the PEINTEINGU tunes going.
Bluetooth pairing.
Bluetooth pairing. Okay, where is my? Oh, the internet on my phone is so bad right now. I don't know. I might have to switch the time back to the picture's much better now. Cool. Well, at least that. I might have to switch the stream time back to 10 p.m. At least for the moment or something, like, because the internet tends to be better in the evening. So we'll see what the crack is. But we shall press on regardless of shitty internet. Boom! It's time for painting. Fuck's sake. Yeah, my internet's just trash right now. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna leave the tunes on if they're
Bluetooth disconnect.
just gonna be going back and forth. Today
Bye bye.
shall be a speaking stream. Going back to our roots, how PEINTEINGU began. If you would like to stick a tip in the bowl for poor old little bear, formerly known as, what's that fucker's name again? Sidekick Bear. I found him face down in a puddle of his own piss in Temple Bar after snorting way too much cocaine after Owen forgot about him, the poor bastard. So I gave him a little crown and gave him his own gig. But he's mine. He's all mine. Just like the gong. The gong is mine. I had the gong first. You all know this. You were all witnesses to the PEINTEINGU. You go back in your little hovel, you little shit. Little Beru. I might give him a different name. I'll have a poll. Now that I've adopted Sidekick Beru. What shall we call him on PEINTEINGU? Right. To rearrange a plethora of shit to make room for my colours and my palette. And would you look? Look what I actually have. I actually have a palette. I have a palette for my PEINTEINGU. A palette for your PEINTEINGU, sir? PEINTEINGU, sir? If I ever manage to get myself a butler, I'll pay him just to say that every morning. Like, show up with the coffee. PEINTEINGU, sir? I've just always wanted a butler, you know? Who doesn't want a butler, like, you know? Anybody who's a fan of Batman, like, you want a fucking butler. Anyway, right. I have my squirt gun. I have my squirty gun. For feck's sake, Oh, I thought you said for feck's sake. Scousperu, welcome to a painting. It's going to be a talking stream today because the internet is so shit in Tipperary at the moment that I'm going to have to just leave the tunes. They're dropping in and out. I had to switch over to fucking Wishington's fucking internet because poor internet's slightly better. And it's not because it's an iPhone. My butler pays me because he's shit. Money, sir. It's like fat stack, sir. Right. I've got the hat. I've got my rag. I've got my magic my elitist defender rag. I got the hat. The map is behind me. A map is behind me, not the map. A map is behind me. We should get it out soon. I'll just fix the angels of the stream. The angles of the stream. Right. Feeling very comfortable today. I'm in my bare feet, but nobody wants to see that shit, so it won't be on stream. My butler is called Benson. Benson the butler. It's fucking hilarious. Benson! I have to do it. Like, just like, Benson! Like, oh, defender sip. You want to see what I'm working on at the moment? Oh, I'm not working on it at the moment. I'm nearly finished. Check that out. Check that shit out. Oh, look at all the pretty colors. Oh, it's upside down. Fuck. It has been inverted. No! Inversion present. What is this? This blasphemy. An inversion has invaded my art room. An inversion has invaded PEINTEINGU. Right. I'll do that again. Time a different reveal. There we go. That's much better. Yes. The squiggly green bits are supposed to be on the bottom. Well, hold on, I'll move this out of the way. There we go. Yes. I don't know if I can zoom in on this bitch, but like you can see it in all its glory. It's a large 26-inch canvas or some shit like. So hopefully someone will buy it. Somebody who has a lot of expendable cash that they could just throw away on fucking like Ooh, isn't that pretty? I'll put that on my wall. I'll put that on one of my 32 walls. Or 30. I should have said 33. How many walls you got? 33. How many floors you got? 32. How many bidets you got? 45. And my bitches ready? My bitches seem to be ready. I have my defend fan. My defend fan. I have this I want to like eventually I want to get fucking like black bandanas, like custom black bandanas with my green profile pic thing on them, and I want to call them defendanas. You will in your bollocks. I'm painting you something already, and it's going to cost you a fair penny. So you're not taking that, because that thing's like, I'm charging like 450 quid for that, man. If you want it, I'll wait maybe 6 months, and then you can buy it off. But like, watch, you're gonna fucking twist my arm now or some shit. Like, you're gonna be like, no, I'll fucking take it. Like, come on, like, fucking. Oh, you're too good to me, brother. But I will wait. I will wait. Like, if someone else doesn't pipe up when I actually put it up on Instagram, because I have to put a few more coats on the border, and I'll put it up on Instagram and the my usual things and all that. And if nobody else snatches it up, you can have it at a reduced price, and I will ship that bitch to you, because it's a big bitch. It's one of my favorites so far. Everybody says that they love the colors and stuff, and it's like it's the biggest one I've done. Not by much. Like some of the symmetricals I've done are like A3, but like it has like an extra bit around it and stuff like that. And all. Like, I really enjoyed doing it. It was really fun doing it. Like I love doing the symmetricals, but they haven't made me consistent money since I left Dublin, because I don't have a cash cow that I can just shell them out to. There was this guy who used to work with my dad. I think I've told the story before, but like before I left Dublin, I was like, he was like, yeah, I'll take that. Like, can you do that in blue and all? Like, and I was fucking shelling them out to him. Like, made nearly $1,000 off the fucker in like a few months. Like, and then he fucking. Some people are just weird, man. Like, he turned around to me, your boss said to me, "Oh, domo arigato, scousperu." They require like no skill. I was actually thinking about doing like a YouTube video series on the symmetricals, because like all I do is split whatever like medium I'm using. If I'm using a canvas or a page or whatever like that, you just measure it, split it down the middle, and just draw a random design on the left side and Rorschach the shit out of it. You just flip it over, right, and then you just pick colors and all, like, and I started off with fucking just like single block colors and stuff, and then like 2 different colors in the background or something, like, and people love them. They look cool as fuck, like, and they require. It's like what have I said before? It's like it's almost like God makes half of them, because it's like I don't know how they're going to turn out and all, like, and it's just like a natural process of flipping an image that creates them, like. But yeah, I fucking love them. I think they're badass. But they are a bit time consuming, like drawing it out, flipping it, tracing it, and then transferring it to whatever medium that you're doing it on. Am I using that word correctly? Isn't medium the paint, or is it everything? I don't know. I digress. Shit, I'm turning into sleep deprived. Right, where's my? I brought no, I didn't. I was about to say I brought the wrong paints over, but no, I didn't. I chose those paints for a reason. Right. So, the map. A map. It's not the map. It's a map. Right. Yeah. If nobody snatches the thing up when I officially release it, you can have it at a reduced price. I was going to charge $420, $450 for it. So if nobody snatches it up, I'll give it to you for like 300 quid. Right? Because I know. You're like, no, I'll fucking take it. I can hear you in my head. That's a disturbing thought. Have an internal monologue of a scouser. Oh, that'd be fucking brilliant, actually. Right, Scouse, considering you're the 73. Jesus Christ, you're ahead of me. Right, hold on a minute. Didn't we do 72? Is that it? No, it was 75, wasn't it? It was 75. Yeah, when we went to Gabon in Where was that again? French, Gabon. It was in Africa. Oh my God, yeah, we went back to Africa. Right, 73. French Guiana, 73. I remember finding like 76 and 74 and like French Guiana, 73. Is that that sounds like it's gonna be in fucking Africa as well. Guyana. I didn't know that. You know, the place with the most countries is Africa. It's got the most like individual countries, and they have like 1,000 different languages, some shit like that. Like, there's 76. Hold on. I have to lean all the way over here. 70s over there. Guyana. Where the fuck is Guyana? 73, 77. We're getting warm. We're getting warm. Guiana. Guyana. Where is 74 is over here. I'm telling you now it's going to be in Africa. It's in South America. Oh, I found it. Yeah, it's in the north of South America. It's in South America. What part? The north. Right. What did they say in Guyana? French Guyana. Right, so if you're ever in the north of South America and you want to insult somebody, call them a salope, a salope. But it's French, so how would you say that? Salope? No, you'd pronounce the P. Salope, salope, salope. And it means slut or bitch. You know, slut and bitch don't seem interchangeable to me. But like, England has the most African. That's hilarious. England has the most Africans. Ireland's a close second, man. It's fucking like, oh man, seriously, like they're everywhere. Although having said that, I mean, like my younger sister's currently with a black lad, and he's dead sound. Like, fucking most of the black lads I met while I was still living in Lucan, which is in Dublin for those of you who don't know. Sound really cool guys, like, you know, but it's like anything, like, you know what I mean? Like, only people with a really tiny peanut brain do the whole real life generalization shit, where it's like they're all this or they're all that. Like fucking Owen was saying about the whole, you know, who's Russia? Like, you know, oh, China fucked us. It's like, who fucked you in China? Defend us in. Right. We have our destination, South America. French Guiana. You see, you need to check out me. If you didn't check it out, Scouts, you need to check out my fucking the promo I did for PEINTEINGU today. Is fucking hilarious. Kawasaki, Suzuki, Namalaki. I think the movie Papillion was set there. Papillion means butterfly, which is symmetrical. Oh, there's our first sink of the stream. Every time we get a sink, I'll do that. Like, the gong is not going to be used for the female tonight. She is very tired. She is reclining in leisure on the bed. On the bed, not the bidet. She's not reclining in leisure on a bidet. I don't know how someone would do that. But like, well, I can imagine somebody do. Some of them do. Right. The hat. Let's get this bitch out. First sink of the day. Butterflies. Symmetricals. Symmetry. All that jazz. So what does the hat have in store for us tonight? Give it a wee shuffle. You know? Shuffle that bitch. And then we snatch. Shuffle, then snatch. Sounds like a fucking hockey strategy. Or would that be shuffled and duke? Although you can snatch with a hockey stick. I like hockey. I don't watch it, but like anytime I see it, I'm like, that sport rocks. Right. I did actually play a video game. I played one of the NHLs with my friends for a while, and we got big into it, but mainly because like you can scrap in it. Like the actual game is like pretty like there's a difficulty level to it, and it's quite well made, like, you know, and it was interesting. Like, got pretty good at it with the slingshots and all, like, because you have to use the analog sticks. You know, all those days of I was about to say all those days of Street Fighter, but like I'm actually not that great at Street Fighter, but I am good at rotations. But anyway, I digress. No, I am not Vietnamese. Right. It has been shuffled. Now for the snatch. Ice hockey's boss. It is indeed. Gathering chi. It's all in the nostrils. Snatch! I'll allow it. We get a few. I only do this once a week, you know, so. Snatch! Oh, yes. What did we pay? A pencil! Shout out to an older streamer. I painted a pencil. I painted a pencil with angel wings and fucking jeans and bees for feet. That was an interesting one. Driver 4 is my favorite game. I didn't even know they made a fourth one. Holy shit. I never played Driver. No, I did. Briefly. I briefly played it. I think I spoke about this before, though. I was talking about GTA, where there's a game called The Getaway. It was fucking great. It was on the PS2. Way ahead of its time. It's a fucking amazing game. You played a guy called Mark, I think, which is probably, you know, funny considering the context of the story. Your fucking wife and child, I think. Is it just your wife? Yeah, I think your wife gets shot in front of you at the start because you're like in the English gang scene, the London gang scene. Amazing game. It came up with its own, like, there was like pretty much no heads up display. It was one of those games that goes for, like, you know, like what do they call it, like immersion and shit. Set in Paris, Florida, and Istanbul. Was Driver 4 was set in Paris, Florida, and Istanbul. Nice roads, yeah. Paris definitely, like, loads of fucking turns and shit, like, and scenery and all. Like, I'd say that was class. But yeah, The Getaway was some fucking game, all right. Like, I remember it being really difficult. I know I've said this on stream before. There's certain topics that I start talking about, and I'm like, deja vu. Deja vu, like I've been to this place before. Right. Snatch you number 2. Snatch! Oh, yes. Did I see? Oh my god. You're not going to fucking believe this. I put pencil back in the hat and pulled it again. Oh, what the fuck? Right. How did I... Like, I put it back in the hat by accident and then snatched it again. It's like, no, you are definitely painting a pencil tonight. Like, oh. No, it was nice. What, Driver 4? Or Nice? Without the context, how's the fuck am I... Well, I suppose it's with a capital N. He could have just meant, like, nice. Like, oh, right. Anyway. I swear to God, I was about to say I digress again. Fuck. Snatch! Glass. Pencil and glass. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to paint glass. I shall have to paint the effect of glass. A glass pencil. Those don't exist, I don't think. But glass pens do exist, and they're fucking, like, really cool looking. Yeah, you see a lot of people doing those, like, ASMR streams or some shit, like, or videos, because not everyone does a stream, Well, that's a lie. Everybody has a stream now. They do like ASMR things with like, you know, putting different inks and stuff in the glass pen because it, like, you know, the ding 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 when you like put it off other things and all that. It's cool. Not my kind of thing, you know. I wouldn't sit there for hours watching it, but like, it's cool nonetheless. Just right. Statue number 3, because the fucking connection just went there. Oh, okay. Fuck off, Heather. I'm trying. It's okay. It's fine. We're back. We're back. Everything's fine. I just had to switch back to my internet because Wishy's mother rang her like a cunt. Sorry, just venting. How dare she interrupt my stream? I said like a cunt. Right. For the 3rd or 4th time, statue number 3. Gathering chi. Snatch! Oh, I got a double whammy there, but I dumped one. Book! Right, okay, this is cool. So I'm going to do a glass pencil scribbling something on a book in South America, in the north of South America, no less. Right, okay. I'm connected to me right now, so we'll see if it holds for the moment. You could do me a favor, though, and Bluetooth to the Iowa thing so you can put tunes on. If you don't want to do it, nah, leave it. It's fine. We'll just say this will be a tuneless stream. That's how I started them. I used to just talk. I like the cunt or like a cunt. Still both bad. That's true. The second you throw cunt in there, somebody's getting offended. Right. Let me see. Right. So the paint situation is such that I have to fill. I should have filled the palette before I did any of this shit. But I wing everything, don't I? Yes, I do. Get one of my bitches out. Get her all wet. Get her in there. Get her all wet. Slap her about. To Ikarendi Beru. Welcome to PEINTEINGU. Tuneless PEINTEINGU. The internet's being a bastard, and my phone cannot sustain the tunes. So it is a tuneless stream. The sultry sounds of my voice will have to do. Right, we get a bit of yellow. You know, we get the primaries in there. We get the primaries. Got a bit of yellow in there. That yellow's looking a bit goopy. It's not even like it's not liquid. It's like fucking clay. Right, we got yellow on the palette. We have to load the palette. So might take a moment. I should have loaded the palette before the stream. Defender book. But I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. Do you know what? I'm not gonna cheat because it's not cheating. If you see my feet, I don't care. I'm very comfortable and I don't care. Been wearing my shoes all day, went for many walks. So I prefer to be barefoot while I paint. Like a proper Chad. Right. Swapping paints to make this a little bit... Things will go quicker if I have tubes, you know, instead of these assortment of things. I've loads of these, seriously, I've shit tons. I pre-mixed like all these different paints and shit, and they're really nice colors. However, they're screw tops and all that jazz, and they're little things, and I have to take them out and put them back again and all this shit. So it'll only slow things down. Here, I like to be fucking ninja quick, you know. So, right. Some permanent red. This stream is sponsored by Turner Acryl Gouache. No, it's not. Maybe it will be one day. Who knows? Right. We have yellow on the palette. We got some red on the palette. A little bit more red. We got a little bit more red on the palette. There we go. Yes. We have yellow on the palette. We'll put a little bit more yellow on the palette. As you can see, I do a lot of painting. These 100mm tubes are running boss the way. There is no painting being done. That's fucking man, this is the greatest painting stream. Oh, what? Who said that? Fucking I was doing you have to check out. I went to YouTube and did shorts. I like clipped some of the streams and did shorts and all, right? And there's a bit I clipped where it's like somebody, I think Bravey Bear put it in. He was like, because he was walking the dogs, and it was like episode 6. It was like the 6th time I did PEINTEINGU or some shit, like. And he was like, I'm walking the dogs, so like. I turned around and was like, I will attempt to make the stream audibly satisfying. I will attempt to make this painting stream audibly satisfying. And then he fucking, like a few minutes later, he sent in a comment where he's like, this is the best painting stream I've ever listened to. Actual painting going on down here. Is Bravey here? No? Minister, no. Are you just saying Minister Yo because I mentioned Bravey? Or is he here? I don't know. I can't see him, but he'll probably show up, and then he'll probably tell me that he's only listening. Right. What else we got? I got yellow. I got red. Look at these beautiful gouache colors lining up on my thing. I could mix all the colors, but I'm going to cheat a little bit because I have a bit of sky blue here. So part of me, I have a bit of money at the moment after. Successfully painting a sleep-deprived bear in a Warhound Titan mech, murdering a lot of orcs, Warhammer 40k style. Shout out to Sleep-deprived bear for commissioning me to do that. Shout out to you, Scout Sparrow, for commissioning me to do your portrait. It's just terrible. You don't like it? Fuck off, right? I'll paint in my own time, on my own canvas, because on this stream, on this canvas, with this palette, I am God. A moment. Have some patience, you fucking prick. Have some patience, like I've had patience to wait on those fucking markers you're supposed to fucking get me, you motherfucker. Where's me markers, bitch? Huh? 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 Right. I have green, I have blue, I have red. I have 2 slots left. What we slot in the slot. I'll put a brown in there. Yeah, this is one of my favorite paints. Burnt sienna, right? I have no idea why, but this stuff has a fantastic aroma. It smells like chocolate or something, but really sweet chocolate. It's fucking gorgeous. Right. Right, and the last one we'll throw in one of my favorite colors. Bit of lilac. Who doesn't like lilac? Fags. That's who. Fags don't like lilac. It's In due time, they're coming. I believe you. I believe you. But I thought I had to wait a while for fucking Scouse Bear's letter to show up because the fucking Royal Mail is a lot of fucking fags trying to find a fucking needle in a haystack, apparently, allegedly, it would seem. But waiting on you to get me markers. Jesus. I have a calendar. I should actually. It would be fucking hilarious if I had a thing going in the background where it was like days I've been waiting for markers. Alas, right. Let's get now because I'm using that palette. I'm not going to be. It'll be too awkward to use the big bitch, so I'm going to use the slightly smaller bitch. Where's the slightly smaller bitch? That's okay. That works. Yeah, that's it. Right. Slightly smaller bitch it is. Bitchingu. Right. Oh, what did I look up earlier? I fucking hold on. ASMR. Get her right in there. Dunk that bitch's head in there. Then pull her a bit out. And slap her about. Gays tend to appreciate aromas, so makes sense. Ew. Oh, I'm a fool. Actually, one of the colors I should have put on the palette is fucking white. Jesus Christ! Can you tell I am a professional? Because I can. Where did I put that white? I sound like a black slave driver. Where did I put that white? Where did I put him? Put him over there. Is it this one? I think it's this one. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Right. Get a bit of white out. Suppose I can fucking. I'll just stick it there. I'll just slap it right there. Wipe that away. Lick it off. Start eating paint on stream. Right. Okay. Seriously, that's what I love about these paints. Just water soluble, but they're opaque as fuck. Like, use my Defender rag to clean up Defender mess. What time are we? We are. I'm gonna get a record going. I want to be an hour in and not a lick of paint on the canvas. Just me sitting here shit talking. Oh god. What was it? PEINTEINGU, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Fuji, Fukushima. Fucking. Seriously, you have to check. I'm quite proud of that promo I did earlier on Instagram. Oh, fucking. When I recorded it, I was like, I was laughing at myself. Like, I was like, oh my god, it's so fucking. Like... You well know there's going to be people who are like, that's so racist. That's so racist. Just leave the canvas as it is and call it and turn it like. Defenderu Iokoso, PEINTEINGU of Antarcticu. What's that fucking like a polar bear in the snow? Like, totally make a marker arrival countdown that will apply some pressure. Right, I'll fucking do that. I need to get one of those. I might be able to make one. I could just have a fucking. I'll see if I can get a tiny flip board or some shit, like, you know, and I'll just write days waiting on this cunt to buy me markers. Right. Make sure it's nice and flat, like the realm. And we get this bitch on the road. Do you know what? I think I need another thing to put water on, because I can't put water on the palette. A cup for your water, sir. Yes, indeed. Right. Squirt, squirt. I might actually just like squirt, 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 squirt. Right. These I know already that these colors are gonna bleed like a motherfucker. defendable. Right, it is time to paint. A little bit of water. There's already the water's already turning brown because I was using this brush here to fucking paint something else, and I didn't clean it properly. Fuck's sake. Right, a bit of the sky blue. I'll try and palette this properly, but it's a tiny palette, and I'm a massive ginger cunt with big hands, so might not be totally feasible. Right, a bit of white. Slap the bitch, get her clean. Drown the cunt. Slap that bitch. It seems to be okay. I cut out there a second ago, but not. Right, off we go to South America, the north of South. What part of South America? The north. The best part. Right. I always like starting off with the sky. Who doesn't like looking at a beautiful blue sky? Yeah, I occasionally become Chinese instead of Japanese. I also occasionally switch to French if I'm planning on visiting a friend. And then sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes, well, not that rarely, I used to do it a lot. German. Some German. When she just fucking shouted Scheiße from the toilet. That's hilarious. Hearing your fiance shout Scheiße in a German accent while she's sitting on the jacks.
You know I was sitting.
I can hear the echo, you fucking idiot.
Just in the toilet.
Oh, you weren't in the toilet. You were on the toilet.
Oh, was I?
Oh, you were. Right. Fuck.
You don't know.
You weren't there. You don't know. I trust my hearing enough to know what happened. We need a little bit more water. Just a little bit. A smidge. A tad. A schmickle. A bit. Beautiful blue sky. We'll bring it down. We'll bring it down a little bit further, and then we'll start constructing the continent of South America. Well, not the whole continent. Just the north. Where are we going again? French Guiana? French Guiana. Woo! Right. Okay. Bear brown, boss. Bear brown into here. Get that brown into you. What's happening? What do you mean what's happening? What's going on? What do you mean? What's going on? South America, but the north of South America. Fuck it. Let's just like. Oh, that kind of looks like a volcano. I'm turning it into a volcano. Volcano! That's one thing, like, you know, whatever about visiting countries and stuff like that for like different cultural reasons or whatever, like, I would love to visit a volcano. Just to feel the heat. Can you feel it? That'd be hilarious if you just fucking be like a really fucking dark thing to do. Somebody be like chuck them in a fucking lava pool and be like, "Can you feel it? Can you feel the heat?" Like, totally like just leave the canvas as it is and call it Antarctica. And 2 Acres like, I'd buy it. Beautiful in my life. It's so white. That's racist. Did I drop out there for a sec? Capital of French Guiana is Cayenne. Cayenne? Like cayenne pepper? Is that where cayenne pepper comes from? Right. We give this bitch a beach. Give this bitch a beach. Woo! Okay. Now, in order to create the desired color, I am going to mix burnt sienna. Hold on, I drown this bitch again. A bit of burnt sienna and a bit of primary yellow. Way more primary yellow. Way more, like a lot more. That's, yeah, there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Not quite. Dip her in, drown her, take her out, slap her about. Do it. It's what they need. It's what they want. There we go. Yes. Now we're in the raw. Now we're in the raw sienna region. Dip in the water. Give it a bit of flow. And here we go. Nice sandy beach. Beach. I meant beach. Beach? Beaches? Sandy beaches? And then that'll go there. And then, yeah. Oh. Right, there we have our sandy beach. That's a sandy beach. Right, time for La Mer. For those of you who don't know, La Mer is the ocean. Now I'm still going to use, well, I'm not going to reduce it. I'm not going to reduce it. I'm going to leave it as it is. Just a little bit of water. No white in this. I know, in a cardboard box and usurp the Sun Titanic fiasco. Vanduchu, welcome to PEINTEINGU. My apologies for the poor connection. The stream runs on my phone on the mobile data. I don't have real internet. I'm working on it at the moment, and the connection has been shit for the past like 3 weeks. I don't know what they're doing in the town, but the fucking connection is terrible. He says did not mean to delete. Fucking Scouse is like accidentally bringing down the fucking hammer on the comments. That's hilarious. Okay, now we're just gonna a teensy bit of white to like, yeah, there we go. More blue. Oh, I didn't need to do that actually. Right, now we have La Mer. La Mer is upon us. Ooh, La Mer. I want to watch Finding Nemo again. The first one. It's fucking brilliant. My bubbles! My bubbles! My bubbles! My bubbles. The first time you see the shark, Bruce. Am I back? I'm gone. I'm back. I'm gone. I'm dead. I'm over here. I'm alive. I'm asleep. I'm dead. I'm streaming. I'm not. Remember the fucking in Finding Nemo, the first time Bruce shows up. Hello. Whoever cast a big British fucking like for the Great White, like it's fucking brilliant. Oh, Defender Bug. Ooh, La Mer. We get a bit of green in there. We just chuck a lot of cannabis in the water. Little green bit. Tiny bit. You give it that, like, you know, it's South America, so I'm sure they have nice water, you know. That kind of viridian shade, but not quite. Turquoise and such. And then, you know, I'll go in with a bit of white. Because one always needs a bit of white in their life. People need white, you know. White needs people to love it and use it. Get a bit of that. We get a bit of that color in here. Go. How long was it before I had paint on the canvas? Like half an hour. And in the space of 15 minutes, I have created a masterpiece for you to gaze upon. And just as I say that, Scouse Bear, looks good, broski. Domo arigato, Scousu. For those of you who aren't aware, Scouse Bear is an absolute legend. A legend of legendary status. An animal. A freaking animal he is. I have a lot of water down here, so I probably should do the Titanic thing, shouldn't I? What was it called? The Titan. Lazy bastards. We're going to do the Titanic grabble again. What we call it? Titan? Like, you lazy fox. Oh my God, that'd be a great t-shirt. You lazy fox. Like with a fox like asleep. That'd be a good t-shirt. I'll do that t-shirt and like I'll have that fucking up on Spring by next week. I will. Check out my merch. Go to my Instagram and go to my bio and click on the link. We'll bring you to Spring. I have many t-shirts, hats. Do I have hats? I don't know if I have any hats actually. I have t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers. The gun duck hoodie is by far my best hoodie. I have another duck hoodie called the Hunter Duck hoodie, which is pretty good, but it's just there's something about the gun duck hoodie that's really good. It was like my first fucking hoodie that I did, and it came out. Well, no, it wasn't actually the first, was it? I think we did was the Home hoodie the first one, or was it Lilac King? I can't remember. I'll have to get a Lilac King hoodie and a Home hoodie and like wear them around town. Do a bit of self-promotion. It's the one thing that I'm fucking like useless at is actually promoting my business. I just focus on the stuff. I just do the stuff. But it's something I'm having to learn is how to actually run a business. If you're gonna have a business, you need to learn how to run. You know, that'd help. Right. Get a bit more white up at the shore, like, you know, up the shoreline to indicate waveages, waves, waves. Right. Now we'll bring the sky down to meet the land, stick a few clouds in and such. But first, allow me to dip this bitch. Get her right in there to head level, right at the bottom. Make sure the neck of the bitch is beneath the waterline. And vigorously shake back and forth, oscillating. Then pull her out, but not all the way, and then smack. And then use your royal rag to get rid of all the evidence. Why, thank you, good sir. Needs a touch of noggery. Is there a hoodie with a duck wielding a shotgun on it? If not, I'll pass. That is exactly what, like, bro, go there now. Leave the stream, go to my fucking spring, and it's this fella. It's this guy. It's Gunduck. Does that look like a shotgun to you? Does that look like a 12 gauge shorty? You know, no stock, like it's proper, and a fucking equalizer on the fucking barrel and shit, like, you know, and a multicolored afro to boot. To boot. You are Canadian, aren't you? A boot. I have two hunter duck designs, and the one I put on the hoodie is another one. But this was the first hunter duck design, and he has a bolt action rifle. And I still want to put that on a hoodie, but it's too big to scan, so I'm going to need to bring it somewhere to get that scanned, and then I'll have two hunter duck hoodies. But yeah, the one that I don't know that she'd appreciate that much. My interest is peaked. Where do I view it? Go to my Instagram and click on the link in my bio, and then it'll bring you to Spring, where all my merch is. I don't know that she'd appreciate that much. Who wouldn't appreciate what? I thought you bought one, Scouts. Didn't you buy one of my things? Oh no, we sent you a Cuchulainn fucking back when he was, you know, G. we sent you a fucking Crush Like Cuchulainn t-shirt or hoodie. That's what it was, wasn't it? One of the ones we printed at camping. Emma, hi. What's not being appreciated much? LinkedIn. It's in. Go to Instagram or can you put the link in the chat? You lazy bastard. I told you to leave. Leave the stream, go to Instagram. You don't have an Instagram, do you? Oh, no, you do. You do have an Instagram. I see you. Right. Time for more Sky. A bit of water. See, another thing that I like about these gouache things is, like, on a palette like this where you have limited space, they're so pigmented that they can actually override each other if you have, like, enough of a certain paint, like, which I do, you know. So this was kind of, you know, teal, kind of turquoise, like, you know, viridian mixture or some shit. But I just slap a dollop of the sky blue back in, and because it's so heavily pigmented, because it's gouache, it's back to blue. It's fucking. I love gouache. I love gouache. Oh man, that's another t-shirt. I love gouache. Don't you? Oh shit. Bit of water. Just a bit. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. You just stab the water with the brush. That's all you need to do. You don't leave it in there. Just stab it. Just penetrate the water with the brush. Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. Right, and then I'm going to need to make this bitch well paler. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Really pale, like really, really pale. More white. We need more white. Needs to be paler. Needs to be my kind of pigment. Needs to be the I get moonburn fucking color. Nice. Stab the water. Stab it. Stab it. See, this needs to be even paler. Okay. Even paler. I'm gonna need to put more white on this bitch. I'm gonna need more white on this bitch. Even fucking yeah, there we go. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yes, that's the kind of fucking blue I want. It's not sky blue, it's distant sky blue. You can just keep stabbing the water to keep applying the paint because it's, you know, water soluble. Like if you water down gouache enough, it basically turns into a watercolor. You know, they're like they go from being really opaque to transparent or faded or whatever. Like you just keep adding more water. Like that's one of the reasons I have so many pre-mixed paints, because I spent like a few days just mixing paints and adding particular ratio, like certain or differentiating different fucking ratios of water to different paints and stuff. Like, you know, so like instead of having to mix colors when I want to mix colors or whatever like that, I just have these like little tubes and shit hanging around with different colors in them. Dead handy. Work smarter, not harder. Woo! Right. What's that say? You leaving just the tip in and slamming it around. Just stab it. Just stab it with the tip of the brush. You don't want to leave it in. Don't leave it in. Just stab it in and out. I want that one. Let me know. They're all available. Or are you on about this painting? They're all available. Or do you want the? Are you on about the bolt action one that I showed? I want one, but I'm a lazy cunt. The fucking what was I going to say? Yeah, the bolt action one won't be available for a while because I have to. I might be able to do it if I just, because I have a new phone now and shit with a better camera, so I might be able to take a high resolution photo just with my phone. Because that's actually how I did the first T-shirt with the fucking black and red abstract design on it. Like, if you go to my fucking thing, you would see it. I need more white. Defender Bird. Where's the white? Where's the white? Defender Bird Mark II. Sip sip. Defender sip. Oh, yes, for anyone asking, I did slice my own lemons and my own limes and put them in my Wasser. Like a Chad. Oh, Defender sip. Get ducked hoodie en route. Fecker better show up or I'm going to snap. If you manage to get me markers before that get ducked hoodie gets to you, that would be fucking hilarious. Domo arigato for your purchase. And let me know how the quality is. I want to know, because there's differences between the Europe thing and the American thing and all. So let me know what the quality's like. Let me know if the size is okay. Let me know if the image is like, you know, coming off after only one or two washes or some shit like that. Criticize the living fuck out of my merch, please, because I want my merch to be awesome. It kind of sucks that it makes sense, obviously, but it kind of sucks that I have to buy my own merch if I want to get a sample and like wear my own shit. But I want to buy everything that I make because I want to like wear it because I like the stuff. Like I'm like fucking yay. Like I like the stuff I make. Like the home hoodie did all right. Like you know, like and that's one character that I haven't done in a while. Jeez, Jesus, fine. I'll send the markers. Seriously now, no BS. Oh, you're gas, man. You're fucking gas. I love you, nigga. I love you. You know I love you. I don't give a fuck about the markers. I really don't. I just want you here and I want you laughing. And if you buy shit, it's a bonus. Thank you. Thank you so much for buying a Get Ducked hoodie. See, like, I prefer the Get Ducked hoodie for the fact that it says Get Ducked. But I prefer my Gunduck design because, like I had like the whole idea I have behind Gunduck, I think is hilarious because, like, I want him to be voiced like an Inner City Black. Like, I want this chap to be like, these niggas think they can fuck with me. Oh God, like, you know, like pure like Chris Tucker or some shit, like, you know. And like, it's basically just a parody of Superman. And like, oh, it's fucking the ideas I have for are fucking gas. But like, I don't have the fucking time nor the resources to start because I want it to be like an animated series. I'd like that's why when I do this thing, this is going to be a comic or like, you know, a fucking illustrated storybook or fucking graphic novel, whatever you want to fucking call it. That's what this is going to be. But the Gunduck one, like I want Gunduck to be a fucking animated series. Like, so like I'll have to get in touch with someone. Like, is Defender Bear Japanese or does he just take karate? Neither. I am neither Japanese nor do I do karate. I am just such an absolute painting legend that the gods of Mount Fuji blessed me with all the powers that come with having Japanese ancestors, even though I don't have any. Woo! Hold on, I fix my. I'm dishonoring my ancestors by having my rising sun not symmetrically above my nose. Right. There we go. Is he Japanese or does he just take karate classes? Neither. I'm Irish. And I don't know any fucking... Well, I do know some Japanese, but it's not exactly like, you know... What was I learn? I like... Every so often, I do actually try and learn a bit of Japanese for the stream. Like, I went on earlier on and I looked up some things. I can barely remember them now. What was it? Oh, Oshari Minu, which is basically bitch ass. Oshari Minu. My favorite thing to say is Kariwa Nabukiwa, which is a line from The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise, where he's talking to oh, what's that guy's name? I can't remember the character's name, but it's the old guy who used to be a samurai and he's working for the Americans now. And Tom Cruise is speaking to the translator and he's like, he turns around, like the three of them are walking along and he's like, who supplies their weapons? And then the translator turns around to your man. He's like, Kariwa Nabukiwa. Like, I just love the way that rolls off the tongue. And like, that's one of the things I said earlier on in the promo. So it just makes it even funnier. It's like, PEINTEINGU, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Kariwa Nabukiwa, Fuji. It's like, just keep going. Oh man, it'd be so funny if like a lot of Japanese extremists like wanted my head. Like, he brings us much dishonor. Like, be fucking brilliant. Obviously, it wouldn't be brilliant if the Yakuza legitimately wanted my ass, but like, it would kind of be. I'd be flattered. I'd be flattered if the Yakuza wanted to kill me because my stream was so insulting. I think I've made it. I think I've fucking made it. You know, like that Anthony Jeselnik joke, where he's like, if I tell a joke that's so offensive, someone murders me for it. I've won. Like, which is true. You know, like if you're a comedian and you say a joke that's so offensive somebody kills you for it, it's like, yeah, you can die happy. I've mission accomplished. Part of me wants to make that my goal now, you know. I mean, we don't have any kids yet, so if the Yakuza assassinate the fuck out of me, you can just move on. Right. You're supposed to say no, I'd never move on. Yeah, no, I know, like, I fucking knew you didn't hear that shit. I said if the Yakuza assassinate me, we don't have any kids, so you'd just be able to move on. What do you mean you can't hear me? You're not watching the stream, you bitch.
What?
I said if the Yakuza assassinate me, we don't have any children, so it'd be okay. You can just move on.
Oh, yeah, I'd never move on.
Oh yeah, I'd never move. You sarcastic fuck. Keep my bitch clean. 27%. Grand. That's grand, yeah. I don't want to plug my phone in now because, like, you know the way, like, you don't want to get into that habit with a new phone where you plug your phone in all the time when it still has plenty of juice left, but you plug it in because you don't want it to die midstream. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Like, our kid has some sick marker pens. He's a fine artist. I'll send some pics of his stuff. Awesome. Gunduk is a boss idea. Oh man, it's one of my favorite things I've come up with. Like, but I haven't done anything with it yet because, like, I don't want to do anything with it yet till I can make an animation or something. Like, you know. And I'm just not there yet. Like, eventually, like, I will get there eventually. But, like, it's like, not to toot my own horn or anything, like, but it's fucking funny as fuck. Anytime I think of stuff that I would do, like, for the show or whatever, like the cartoon, like, you know, it's like it's just fucking hilarious. It'd be like fucking. You see, like, remember that clip of Boondock? Was it Boondocks that fucking that clip that Owen played, where it's like, you need to get the nigga out, and like, you know, like, I wanted to be like, I have lots of characters for it and all. Like, you know, I have Buff Duck, Bitch Duck, Gun Duck. There's Daddy Duck, Hunter Duck. Like, you know, they're all just called something Duck. Like, you know, and it's just so fucking funny. There's a shark. There's a fucking shark in it and all. Like, he's like, he's got a gold tooth and shit, and like, he's a fucking, like, I gave him like combat jeans and fucking big like an M60 and shit, like, and he's got a gold tooth with like a dollar sign on it and shit, like, you know, and he's basically this like mercenary that's sent after Gunduk, but like, he's a fucking shark, like, you know. It's just like, I love the idea. I fucking love the idea. But I'm gonna do Redhead first because I think I can do Redhead. Like, I can actually do it. I can make it it won't be a comic book because it won't be in like panels, or at least most of it won't be in panels. It'd be more like an illustrated novel or some shit. Because part of me was actually thinking that I could just do voiceovers for it, like, you know. Like, I'm trying to think outside the box where like can I just do it on my phone, you know? Like, will I just draw the scenes, paint the scenes, and, you know, slide the pages across while recording it with the phone, while just doing the voices, like, you know, and it's like, boom, done, like, you know. Well, I like fingered the chat for a while. The Yakuza are probably good dudes, just hammer down crushers. That's hilarious. It'd be so, imagine the fucking face on me if I just answered the door in this get. Like, if they caught me during stream, like, just like boom, 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 boom. The fuck, someone at the door, and I walked out and there's just like three lads in fucking like white and black suits and all fucking katanas. We have come to rectify this dishonor. You insult us. It'd be fucking brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, Stuntman was fucking class. I was having a chat with Stuntman is a fucking top quality nigga. Stuntman is a fucking gem. I can see why you hang out with him. He's a fucking gem. Just trying to run the streets, yo. Can't let a bunch of scabs roll in and turn shit. Lock it down. Oh, yeah. Can't let a bunch of scabs roll in and turn shit. Lock it down. Oh, I fucking love it. Feck, I wish I could fish tonight. Stupid work. You want to you want to go fishing, but you have work. That's unfortunate. This is my work. But like, there's actually nowhere around here to go fishing. We're landlocked pretty much. Right, I think that's enough sky, clouds. I'll put the sun in. You know, because on this stream, on this canvas, I am God, and I can just like materialize a fucking sun before you. Right. We'll put it here. Now, some fucking nerd retard would point out, actually, it wouldn't work like that because the sun, you know, is in front of this cloud. So, you know, that implies that it's local. It is local! Fuck. What's wrong with you? You're tired, you? Oh, the female who is tired, you. And when you get him in it, roll me a cigarette. I'm gumming. Right. We have a sonu. Now for some reizu. That even sounds Japanese. Reizu. That's what I'll name my dog. I might have said this on stream before, but like I always had a dream of I wanted to get a Rottweiler and either a dachshund or a fucking corgi, and call the corgi Boomer and the Rottweiler Biscuit. Just hilarious. Right. We have a through. Dip the bitch down to the neck. Don't drown her. Just waterboard the shite out of her. Then pull her out, not all the way. Beat the crap out of her and use your royal rag to get rid of the evidence. No comments. Well, he dyes his beard. Who dyes his beard? Oh, fucking Stunty. Does he dye his beard? I haven't noticed that. I know he dyes his hair. Does he dye his fucking beard? Does he? I don't. Is that just a running joke? I told him immediately how I felt about it. You don't see Defenderoo going live rocking frosted tips. I could just put a bit of paint in my beard. One of them. I'll just come on and be like, in honor of Stuntman Baru, and just have like yellow paint in the fucking beard. Oh, I should do that on one of the streams. I'll do it if we get him on the stream. If we get him on the stream, because like, it'd be fucking brilliant if we actually have him in the fucking chat. I'd be like, in honor of Stuntman Baru, I have painted my beard. Domo arigato female for the cigarette. No, I don't have a lighter and I don't have an ashtray. But I suppose I don't need an ashtray. I can just fuck it in the water bucket. Well, beard or hair or whatever. It's a whole different level if he actually dyed his beard. You know, like frosted tips, yeah, whatever. Fine. Do you know what I mean? Whatever floats your boat. Like it's gay, but it's not a deal breaker. But if he dyed his beard, oh, I don't know if that nigga makes enough money to pay that amount of gay away. Right. I said I was going to turn this into a volcano, so I'll turn it into a volcano. I shall do what I say do.
Would you need to pay some gay away for using this teeny tiny pink lighter?
No, pink. Small pink things are awesome.
I'm only joking.
Yeah, but you kind of had a point. But I also have a point. Small pink things are awesome. They should be respected and used regularly. Right. No, yeah, give me that. There we go. Right. Paintingu with gouache is very good. My cooking stream one of the days of fucking Defenderoo in the kitchen. Today I am doing steak and eggs. Did I what? I can't hear you. No, I didn't. I completely forgot. Right. Volcano. Oh, I don't have any black, and I need more white. So I will need a bigger palette. I'll need a professional palette. I'll get a big one. You know, being a professional painter and all that jazz. Oh, Defender burp. Where's my Blacku? I know I have Blacku somewhere, Lou. Here, Black. Here, Black. Sweet. Sweet. Where's my Blacku? Is that my Blacku? No, that's purple. Where is my Blacku? This will do. That will do for Blacku. Right. We have Blacku. We have Whiteu. The black I'm using is brand, and it's a slightly different, the black I'm using is. I just see myself drop out. Like, it's black. I'm back. It's black. I'm back. The black I'm using is stuff called. I think I have it here actually. One moment. This stuff I really like. Pebeo matte. It's fucking like is opaque as fuck. It's beautiful. If you want something to be opaque, use that shit. Right. Pour me some white. Some white, sir. Jeeves, we don't call it that. Very well. Some cocaine, sir. That's better. Jeeves is obviously the fucking, like, you know, if you have a butler, it's a bit cliche to call him Jeeves. Benson is a Stuntman's hairdo is all about adding inches to his height. Trust me, he needs to focus on him. He thinks if the top of his hair kind of make himself, if he wants to make himself look taller, should he not like pull a Paul Phoenix and dye it black? You know. If you don't know who Paul Phoenix is, you suck. Right. What was I going to do? Oh, yes, I'm making smoke. That's why I needed black and white. That's what it was. I don't have any room on this palette anymore. Well, I suppose I can just test my theory of like, oh, well, that gave me grey. Nice. I've only got 3 mixing wells available to me, but I got grey, so who cares? Oh fuck! I think there's a volcano in Italy that's supposed to erupt soon. I hope I don't like bring that into reality. I know we're not in. I know we're not doing PEINTEINGU in Italy. We're doing PEINTEINGU in South America. Like, dude, if a fucking volcano erupts in the next 24 hours, it's not my fault. I had nothing to do with it. I did not will it into existence. Those deaths are not on my hands. PEINTEINGU. Right. Don't drip, you bitch. Do not drip. I will kill you. I will find him. I want to watch Man of Steel again. It's another fucking movie I want to watch again. We get some red in here. Get some red in there. Oh, I'm out of yellow. Where's my yellow? Where's my Asian? Where's my yellow? Yeah, I'm gonna need to order more primary yellow. Right. There's a few paints I'm running a little bit low on, so I need to make that order, make that call. Amazon's great for most of it, but like, I don't know if I actually get a better price on Amazon. I haven't compared prices yet. I used to get it from a place called Jackson's Art Supplies, because they have like the whole color palette there. Like, and I think Amazon have the whole color palette, but you have to like really look for the shit, like, you know, specifically search each one and all. Like, whereas like when you go on to Jackson's Art, it like it just shows you the whole palette and you can just pick one. Like, clean the bitch. Smack the bitch. We'll go back into the grey for a sec. Scouts, if you want a decent metal tune that you might like, I don't know if you're into metal. 2Acre, you're into metal, aren't you? There's a band called Bury Tomorrow, and they have a song called The Grey. Fucking savage tune. I will lead you through the dust. Memories will fade for us. I have said I cannot stay. Take that with you. Take this with you to the grave. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking class tune. Absolutely savage tune. Right. Right. We have ourselves an erupting volcano. Now I'm going to go. I need some darker brown, so I'm going to take some of this brown and put it here. Then I'm going to take some of this black and put it here. Yes, delightful. Now we're in the, oh shit, just bled with the white. Fuck. Race mixing on the palette. Fuck. What was I going to do? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, wrong side. Fuck. Sun's on that side. Bollocks! Shaded the wrong side. It's no matter. When it dries, I can fix it. No biggie. As the Ross fella would say, we make no mistakes, only happy accidents. God bless the Ross fella. I never knew he actually had his own fucking like brand of paint, like Bob Ross paints. Like I seen them in one of the shops there a while ago. I was like, no way. I don't know if I'd ever do that. Like, even if I got really successful or some shit, like, you know, like I don't know if I'd ever like get into like my own paints or something like that. It's like, I don't think that'd be my jam. I want to see a symmetrical butterfly with you'll never walk alone on its wings, or I'm out. Small brushes much. Oh, that's hilarious. I'll put a butterfly in it for you, brother. Jackson's is in Liverpool too, top art shop. Yeah, I think that's actually where I order from because it's from the UK. Or do they have? I think they might have an Irish. I know they have an Irish like website that you can click on, but I don't know if there's a Jackson's here. Send me a link and throw it on, and I'll throw it on. I'm doing a private job tomorrow, so I'm going to split the scene. Which? Love you feckin' others with all my heart. You know, are you off, yeah? You off Bold Street? I don't know if it's on Bold Street, actually. Can't remember the address. Are you off? I have to say goodbye if you're off. Sayonara, Scouse Sparrow. Right. I think South America is officially constructed. Now we have to do a glass pencil on a book somewhere. Later, nigga. Later, nigga. Toodaloo. Hold on, I get my my tiny pink lighter out. How dare you smoke on stream? That's the least of your worries. Ah, the peddleroo has arrived. I made it. No one has fed the ducks yet. No, we're only after finishing the elaborate construction of North South America. We are in, where are we? French Guiana, South America, which is actually in the north of South America, which I just think is hilarious. Defender Toke. Right. You came just in time, Peddleroo, to witness me PEINTEINGU, the three things that showed up in the Hatu. So today we got we're in, I already told you where we are, but we got a pencil. Not only did we get pencil, but I accidentally put pencil back in the hat after I pulled it out, and then I did another snatch and I pulled pencil again. So like God was like, no, you're painting a fucking pencil tonight, you wanker. And then I got glass. And then we got book. So I'm going to attempt to do a glass pencil and a book. And then I have to do a butterfly for Scouse and ducks and crumbs for you. You nasty, weird American. The best kind of American. The nasty, weird ones. Right. First. I will attempt to construct this glass pencil. I'm thinking really, really light green will do the trick. Like really light? Like really light. Like light? Like really fucking light. A pale green. A pale as fuck green. No, we're not there yet. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Almost like mint, you know? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks proper. Right. Just stab the water. Right, now we'll do here a glass pencil. Glass pencil seems like totally fucking redundant. You just wrap graphite in glass, like what the fuck? Right, let that dry. And now we need a book. So we can do a letter book. Actually, I'll do a red book so it doesn't blend in with the background. Do a red book. Red leather bound book. Fox would appreciate it. Right, this and like that. And then, no, you wouldn't see that side of it, so do it here. And then we'll do the pages. Come here to me, white. Like I contaminated the white with like a little bit of green, and like I was saying earlier on, the pigments are so strong that you just like mix it around, and because there's way more white than there is green, it just consumes it. It doesn't even change the tint like in the slightest. I love this stuff. Gouache is the way to go. I'm telling you now. Right. I can put the detail in. Oh, she's bleeding. She's bleeding. Not too much though. It's fine. You can always fix it when it dries. Do it this way. There we go. Yeah, it only bled a little bit. There we go. Just a smidge. Right, so I'll let the book and the pencil dry. Well, it's what pencil, glass, book. You know, I'm kind of cheating. Instead of doing three things, I'm combining two. But I've done that before, you know. And I do have other stuff to paint. So anyway, we'll leave it there. Let that dry, and I'll move on to what did Scouts want? Butterfly. A symmetrical butterfly. I'll do an orange. Nearly there. Nearly have orange. I'll do the butterfly in the sky. I'll do a giant kaiju butterfly. Fucking. That's what caused the volcano explosion. Is a psychokinetic kaiju butterfly. I've always I love current tense, not past tense. I love kaijus. Just not only does the word kaiju sound fucking awesome, and happen to be Japanese, but I just love the concept of just making up these fucking fantastical giant monsters with various abilities and traits and stuff That's hilarious when you get into the whole realm of Shin Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla and stuff. I love that shit. That's one thing I really fucking My internet must just be... Oh, there, we're back. We're back! We're back from the black. We are back from the black. Do you know what? I'll actually fucking do this like a deep blue or something. Like, what was I? No, purple. Where's the lilac? Yeah, we haven't even used the lilac yet. Oh, it's very gel-like. It's very jelly. It's very jelly. Very jelly. The female's I can hear the female freaking out in the kitchen. I think she's watching that fucking Love Island shit. I could just hear her being like, "No way." Okay. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful lilac. That is a fat fucking... That is a... Man, that butterfly fat. Like pH fat. Well, I do like a roided out one. Like, give him a big fucking like... Like, fucking roided out kaiju. Like, well, I did say kaiju, so it's like fucking... Oh, this thing looks hilarious. Kaiju butterfly. I can't be a Japanese painter and never paint some kaijus, like, huh? Didn't I paint a kaiju on one of the other ones? I can't remember what location it was, but I put like my own version of Godzilla, fucking in the My sincerest apologies for the shitty internet, but there's nothing I can do about it currently. I rang Sky earlier on to try and sort out internet, but they can't do anything till next week because of some fucking shitty situation. Now you'll understand why I smoke on this stream. Because the stress of dealing with things that are out of my control. which is basically what we all do in life, do we not? Deal with the stresses that are things that are the results of things outside our control. But the things you can control them. Control them well. Be disciplined in your life. Right. What do I want to put? Where did I put that thing? Where's the fucking? My skinny bitch. Get the skinny bitch wet. Slap her around. Yeah, green. We'll go full on green. Full on. Go full on green. Slap some details. This stuff dries so quick. It's fucking fantastic. Not completely dry. Painting good. Radioactive psychokinetic kaiju butterfly. Say that 10 times quickly. Radioactive psychokinetic kaiju butterfly. Radioactive psychokinetic kaiju butterfly. Radioactive psychokinetic kaiju butterfly. It's actually not that difficult. Feel free to try it at home. I'll wait. Put it in the chats. These liner brushes are like, when you want to be accurate, you need one of these skinny bitches. That's what you need. Get some skinny bitches in your life if you wish to be accurate. So we'll do the kaiju butterfly, and then in honor of the peddleroo, I shall do some ducks chasing some crumbs. Won't that be nice? Who doesn't like ducks? Ducks are amazing. Wah. Ooh. Oh, defender burp. Tunes. You know when you just get a tune stuck in your head? Right. Radioactive kaiju butterfly. I need to fix. Well, I don't need to, but I want to fix that little bit of green that went onto the side of the psychokinetic kaiju butterfly's head. Okay, the book is dry, but the pencil is not quite dry because I used too much fucking water. What color? Blue? Yeah, I'll just go straight blue, or will I? No. I should probably combine lilac with something. I shall combine the lilac with some brown. The brown's very powerful. The burnt sienna is very strong. I will need way more lilac to produce something. Or maybe something else. Maybe something yellow. Yellow? Or maybe I just need like way more lilac. The lilac's being a bit weak this evening. Just like all I'm doing really is reducing the burnt sienna, which makes sense, I think, depending on where lilac is on the wheel. I mean, the whole color wheel theory shit. Or maybe this lilac is just too jelly at the moment. Fuck it, we'll go with this color. We'll go with this color. So in here, and then in here, and then we'll do like a diggly diggly doo, and over here, and over there. Here and there, like this, like that, like those, these, them. Right. What color eyes? Well, first off, I think I'm going to give it antennae. Ooh, shit. Get rid of the excess. Right. And then, come on. There we go. And then I'm thinking, what would really, yeah, we'll just give it like bright red eyes. Might reduce the red into a pink maybe a little bit, and then slap red eyes on this bitch. What was that? Red eyes, black dragon. It's like red eyes, purple kaiju. Red eyes, a purple kaiju. Yeah, we're getting a nice kind of, not quite pink, but just a pale red. I was like pale red, and I was about to say ped, and I was like, no, I can't say that. Right, there we go. Right, Scouse is finito. All right, I'll go into the book here real quick, and put the script on it. There we go. Now, if I can get that gray back, go in here, make a little gray. Yeah, lovely. Keep stroking that gray. Jesus. And then we'll do a little like little lines here to denote the pages. Yeah. Now all I got to do with this glass bitch is